What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Storytime Slots. Are casinos controlling slot players with the player's card? I'm about to say a few things in this video that might ruffle some feathers. It might get you to think a little bit. Are casinos controlling us with the player's card throughout the day? You know that they keep a very close eye on what you win and lose to the T. You'd be surprised. You want to stick around to the end because I've witnessed a few things. Okay? How can it be that you win in the beginning? You win. You get some bonuses. You're up a little bit. You're up money in the beginning. And then throughout the day, you take a break. You go, you eat something, you get your free gift, and right after you print your ticket for the free gift and you're waiting for that free play at 6 p.m., everything goes downhill. You can't even hit a bonus. You can't even get a line hit. Everything is just lose, 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 lose. You change machine, same result every single time. Why is it? Somebody explain to me how that can be. Going from winning something right when you get there, doing a great job, right? And on the same trip, everything just changes. You can't win anymore. Tell me, somebody explain this to me. Is it just bad luck? How are things changing? What have they done? Can they control, okay, your winning percentage that same day? I know I'm bringing up crazy theories and suggestions here. I know that a lot of technicians and slot experts and people that used to work in the industry will just flat out tell me, hey, what am I smoking here? All I'll say is, all I can tell you is what I've observed. What I observed day in and day out at casinos. Just yesterday, I was doing a great job. Right when I got there, slots seemed like they were cooperating. I would win a little bit. I was having fun. I wasn't winning big. I wasn't betting big. But I was winning. And then took a break. Got a few gifts here and there. Took advantage of the perks. Was waiting for a 6 p.m. free play. Okay, in my casino on Fridays, there's a 6 p.m. It's called Friday Free Play, where at 6 o'clock they give you more free play. Okay, if you're there, it's a range. You pick briefcases. I've talked about this in the past. But anyway, I had about an hour to kill. I didn't want to go back home. I figured, I have an hour for this free play to happen, so I'll just stick around, play $20 here off camera. I wasn't recording, but play $20 here. What happens? You play $20, you lose, you get nothing. $20 becomes $40, $40 becomes $80, $80 becomes $200, and before you know it, you're digging in, you're winning money, and then you look at your wallet and you see that, hey, you're down a little bit, All that enjoyment, all that fun that you had in the beginning, happy, you're back to square one. You're actually down money. And what do? You start digging in more. You're digging in more. But the funny thing is, right? You cannot buy a bonus at this point. Whatever you do. So logic says that, hey, do they actually know how much you're up and what kind of money they gave out to you with your player's card? So they're trying to take it all back right then and there. I mean, I know it sounds silly, right? Maybe it sounds too conspiratorial, and I don't want to sound like that. But how else am I supposed to think where everything is just downhill after that? Do they change the RTP on the fly to where in the morning they're a little more giving, and towards the end they know people are waiting for that free play and they're sticking around there, and then they just turn the knob way down? Because let me tell you something. How else am I supposed to feel when I'm observing, not catching anything at this point. I am not hitting anything at this point. It's as if they knew that I was $500 up or whatever, right? And they had to get that money back plus the amount that I brought with me that day. I'm telling you, you cannot win anything. And when I looked around, people, same thing. No bells and whistles going off, no hand pays being paid out. But in the morning, hey, you got the slot attendants busy, you know? I'm not saying that you don't win at casinos. Yeah, obviously you see some action here and there. For one, I observe this from my own play. And two, I observe it with other people's play. They tell me the same thing. Are they that smart? Is that algorithm, that server-based connectivity with all these slot machines, is it that smart where it singles out the player and caters to what they've won and justifies their result based on what has already been paid out to the player? Because I was having this conversation with a friend, and he brought up the fact that they know exactly how you play, what machines you play. They know exactly your tendencies, your bet style, when you change machines, when, based off all that information that they have with the player's card, they know exactly your situation that day. They know exactly how much you usually bring because of your losses. They know exactly, because when you go home, you stop playing. Obviously, you stop playing, right? So they can pretty much gauge how much you bring with you, what your budget is, how much you're in to the penny. This is so accurate. He was telling me, my friend was telling me, everything is accurate with these algorithms, with the system. They know exactly, again, what your budget is, how much you play, your tendencies, when you get up, when you switch machines, when you go to the bathroom, when you eat, when you get upset. Based on all that information that they have with your player's card, they change slot results according to your play. They know your ticks. They know what you'll do when you do it. I know it sounds kind of far-fetched, man, but what else am I supposed to think at this point where I can't buy a bonus at the end of the night? I'm telling you guys, the hardest thing for a slot player is to have discipline. Discipline is hard on a casino floor. Some of you guys talk about the lock boxes. Never used one, but hey, it might have saved me a lot of money in the past. And even yesterday, I would have went home a winner. But again, 20, like I said, $20 becomes $40. You want that money back. What happens? You dig in more. You switch machines. You blame the machine. You go to another machine. Same result. Then you start thinking about all these conspiracy theories against you. It's crazy. It's a mind game. It is a mind game. So does that player card, is it more than just racking in points, racking in comps? Is it more than just that? Do they have you right where they want you with that player's card? Some of you guys say, hey, I don't play with player's card. I don't care. It doesn't affect me, Without a player's card, they have no track. They have no record of you losing money. So if you're hitting hand pays, if you're doing all this, then you're on the hook for taxes, no matter what. If you can't show proof that you lost more than you won, because that's the that's the result in all of this, is we lose more than we win. But if you can't prove that, then you're on the hook for paying taxes at the end of all your hand pays. So you got to play with your player's card, guys. And I'm not talking about the perks. I can pretty much care less about a perk, or a gift or whatever. Some of the gifts are nice. We rarely get that nice quality gift. Sure, I'll take it. Why not? If it's free. I mean, it's not free. We play for it. But I mean, you know what I mean. The good job that we do at a casino early on all went for naught if you give it all back. And that goes for me too. I'm guilty of this. Hardest thing to change about gambling is to have more discipline. I've left thousands of dollars on the table had I just stopped. Went home for the day. Hey, I'm up a little bit. Go home. What are you doing? You just want more, 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 and more. It's the mindset of a gambler. It's the mindset of a player. There's been times where I've won a couple of hand pays and I called my host to ask for some retail comps. And he flat out told me, hey, man, you're winning on the day to the T. He told me to the T, hey, you're doing this, you're doing that. Exactly. They know, man. Do they know? They know exactly what you do at the casino at all times. They probably even know how many bathroom breaks you take. With the cameras, with the tech they have, they know how much you bet. They know your bankroll. They know your tipping point. They know your stopping point. They know your tendencies as a player. They have a record of all that. So I really believe in that. I really believe in that they control things. I mean, they don't sit there and control on a desk. You might picture me explaining this as somebody just sitting there in front of a computer looking at you with the camera. All right, now we're going to do this. Now we're going to do that. No, that's not how it works. I believe that the algorithm, the computer system there with the player card automatically adjusts things on the fly. And let me know if I'm crazy, guys. Let me know if my whole theory on this is just nuts. Because how else am I supposed to think that you go from a successful couple of hours to like zero? Like, it's like, hey, you're getting punishment because you didn't go home right now, I don't really want to go full board on the player card control theory just yet. I'm just putting it out there, okay? And letting you guys just hear this and letting you guys know, let me know how you feel about this crazy theory that I might have, in the back of my mind. I think that, hey, is there something going on there that we don't know about? Is there some kind of adjustments being made? Are the RTPs, the return to player percentages, being manipulated and catered to your personal play? Are these machines that sophisticated? Are they? That they know who's playing with the player's card? They know how much free play they gave you. They know how much you won already. And are the results on the slot machine being manipulated, judged by what you've done in the past? Let me know, because that's a great question. Can they do that? Is that the reason why you get up, somebody else sits down, and they have a totally different result than you? You were sitting there dumping money on that same machine. You get up, go to another machine, and you see another person sit on that machine that you just got up from, and on the second or third spin, they hit a bonus, where you were there for an hour trying to hit that bonus. Crazy theories I'm putting out there, guys. I'm just putting it out in the universe and having a discussion about this, because it's crazy to me what we witness on slots sometimes. It's hard to explain. I don't know. I don't claim to be an expert, and I don't think there are no experts. There are no slot experts. They're just people that bring you play, and you make your own decisions on whether you like this game or not, whether it fits your budget, whether it fits your playing style. That's what we do. We record it, we put it on video for you guys to see and observe what we've experienced. We're just sharing our experiences with you. We're not, at least I'm not saying I'm an expert. I'm not. No one is. No one is an expert. I don't care what they say on these YouTube videos. No one's an expert. They're just giving you their luck, experience, and what they've hit and lost. And judging from these videos, you make the call. You make the call on whether you should play, whether you should gamble, whether you should play slots, what machine is good, what game is good for you. That's all we're doing here. Yeah, sure, you have experiences playing slots where You can all, set your own little like limit. That's total experience right there. Hey, I'm taking 500. I'm losing 300 of it. New floor. Oh, we just hit a bonus. Okay, we're playing till 200 now. Yeah, that's experience. But claiming that you're an expert on a slot machine, I don't know. If you have access to the servers, or if you have access to the game manufacturer, or you actually made this game, that's a different story. But if you're a player, these things are so crazy and the outcomes are so different and different days that it's so hard to be any type of expert when it comes to slot machines. Really, really it is. I mean, I'm just giving you my honest opinion and what I've observed. So it's crazy. Anyway, let me know in the comments what you think of this whole slot machine player card theory that I'm bringing up here. If you feel the same way, are these slot machines that sophisticated? Are they that smart to adjust gameplay with the player, the time of day, and what you've won and lost? Are they that smart in order to do all that? Or is it just, again, totally random? You just got unlucky. Which is it? Let me know in the comments, all right? I'm open to both, and I hope it's the latter. I hope there is no manipulation. I hope there is no control with player card, with time of day. I hope that these so-called tech experts on YouTube are right. I want it to be the case. I want it to be totally random, because I know that it's fair and it's not being manipulated. Believe me, guys, I want the RTPs to be correct. If a casino claims to be 92%, I hope that's the case for all of us' sake. Because we would hate to be cheated. We would hate to be manipulated. We would hate to be, just unfairly offered a game to play and totally getting ripped off by the back end dealings of a casino. So I hope it's the latter, guys. I hope they're right. But some of our experiences, tell us otherwise. That's all I'm saying. It's crazy, isn't it? Anyway, guys, thanks for listening and watching. Like, subscribe, and share. More gameplay, fun videos coming up, where I talk all things gaming, slots, my observations, my experiences on a casino floor, wins, losses, fun, gambling, addictions, all we talk about it all here, guys. And I have fun doing it. We'll see you guys next time. Rock and roll.